Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Crazy Canyon Raceway for day 20 of the March Madness 2022 Downhill Racing Tournament. Today, the Sweet 16 will be concluded as Group 8 will be going down. As we can see here, looking at our bracket, the Elite 8 is set, except for the two winners of today. Will be taking on Francesco Bernoulli and Flo in the next round of the Elite 8. And then the King and Rod Torque Redline will be taking on Boost and Greg Candyman, also in the Elite 8. Everybody trying to secure their spot now as it's the home stretch towards the Final Four, aka the championship race. But if you're new here and do not know how this point system works, if you do come in first place, you get 4 points. Second place, you get 3 points. Third place, you get 2 points. And fourth place, you only get 1 point. If you do not cross the line at all and do not finish the race, you do get 0 points. And yes, everybody, I know, just before we do get into introducing you to the racers and to the racing, I just want to say I am sorry for taking a little break here, not uploading any videos for the past few days, over a week now. I just want to say that I was out of town for a weekend, and I really lost my voice for a tournament, and it would have been really hard to commentate, and I'm really sorry that I did not get videos up. Then, some just like personal life problems got in the way, and I didn't really have any time, so I was dealing with that. But don't worry, everything's alright now. It's all settled. But now, let's introduce you to the final group, Group 8 of the Sweet 16, and then we'll get straight on into the racing. But I just want to say sorry again, and let's get straight on into it.
Starting off in row 1, we have number 91, Randy Lawson. And beside him, we have number 123, racing for No Stall, Jonas Carver. And then in row 2, we have Ernesto. And lastly, beside him, we have number 7, racing for Japan, Shu Todoroki.
Here we are for race 1 of 4. Carver's Lawson, row 1, Shu and Ernesto in row 2. And we are back to racing once again after a week break. And we're out. Carver's out to an early lead. And Ernesto and Lawson take it back. They race down to the finish. Lawson wins, followed by Ernesto. Carver's is sideways. Shu rams into the side of him. Here, looking at the replay, they can see that Lawson does finish in first. Carver's does do a 360. Then Shu rams right into the door of him. And then he just pushes Carver's over the line first, as there we can see no DNFs to start off the race. Those are some big points that every racer will be looking for, except for Shu and Jonas already, but Shu will be starting in the front row for the next race. But there you can see Randy Lawson right now in the lead with 4 points. For race 2, we can see Shu and Jonas in row 1, row 2, Ernesto and Lawson. And the gate's up and we're racing pretty even race now. Carver's and Lawson start pulling away. And there you can see Lawson almost gets sideways. Carver's for the win. And Lawson's backwards. And Ernesto does flip. What a race. There you can see Carver's for the win. And then Lawson just kind of clips the wall, rides a little bit, sideways, beats Shu towards the finishing in reverse. Kind of intimidating, you're looking at him right in the windshield. And Ernesto, not a great finish for him, as he does get a DNF. Let's see what he can do now, but that is very unfortunate for him. Nobody likes to see that if you are an Ernesto fan. But for the third race here, Ernesto, Shu, row 1, and Lawson and Carver's in row 2. And then one more race after this, and that will determine the Elite 8. And we're racing. Shu out to an early lead. Ernesto cuts off Shu. Carver's Lawson sideways in the track. Does not finish. Ernesto for the win. Shu behind him. Carver's is stuck on the wall. Does not finish. 2 DNFs already. And there you can see Lawson and Carver's both points that they did want do not get it. For the fourth and final race here, we can see that Lawson and Ernesto, row 1, row 2, we have Shu Todoroki and Jonas Carver's. It's lights out and away we go. Here we go, Ernesto. It's a drag race here between Shu and Lawson. Ernesto for the win. Shu's sideways. Jonas rams into him. And then what a finish. You can see here. Quick drag race to the finish here into the final turns. There you can see Shu and Lawson actually very side by side, really close. And then Ernesto just cruises down to a finish. And then still side by side, really tight. Then Shu just kind of gets turned there by Randy Lawson. He's sideways. Carver's tries to make a pass, rams right into Shu. Shu finishes second, Carver's third. And then Randy Lawson does just cross it in fourth. So he does pick up 1 point, but not all the points that he did want. And then you can see the final results There, Ernesto first, Shu second, third, Jonas Carvers, and fourth, Randy Lawson. And there you can see the next racers moving on to the Elite 8. The Elite 8 is set. Is Ernesto in the lead with 11 points. Shu to the rookie advances by 1 point over Randy Lawson and Jonas Carvers as he has 9 points. As we take a look at our bracket right now, the Elite 8 is set as Boost and Greg Canyon will be taking on the King and Rod Torque Red Line on the western side. And on the Eastern Conference, we can see Francesco Bernoulli and the underdog Flo herself will be taking on Ernesto and Shu to the rookie. Well, we do hope you guys all have a fantastic day. The Elite 8 will be coming up in the next day. I am sure of it. And we are in the home stretch now to the final to crown our first ever March Madness champion. We do hope you guys all did enjoy this video. If you did, please do consider subscribing and leave a like. That would be greatly appreciated. I'll see you guys all back here tomorrow for day 21 of the tournament. Have a great day and peace.